Hi and welcome to Shook. In this video, I'm going to show you how I add a ghostly figure onto my YouTube thumbnail image using Photoshop. Let's go! Alright, first of all, we're going to start with the background. I've already screen captured a scene from the game that I'm going to play during my live stream tonight. This is a game called Stigmatized Property, a Japanese themed horror game. And the reason I picked this in is because I want to put a ghost figure somewhere around here, you know, kind of under the shadow, under the lamppost, right next to the lamppost. And then I'll put my portrait, my face, right over this bottom left corner right here, looking towards that direction to the ghost figure. Next, we're going to Pixabay to look for a copyright-free image, and we want to look for a ghost figure. And now we're browsing around and looking for the figure that can fit into the composition. I will go with this image because of the monochromatic color and the still pose. And this image is free for commercial use and no attribution required. So we can go ahead and download. We're going to go for the highest resolution. And of course this is free for commercial use, but it's always nice to just tip them a little bit to the image author. We've downloaded the image and now we're going to bring it in to Photoshop. And now we're going to do some cropping to crop out the background and leave just the figure. Before I do any further editing, I will first take a photo of my face to be included into the composition. To achieve this, I'm using the screen capture through OBS as well as the snipping tool. Use the tool to set the timer. And pose away. Make sure to pose as dramatic as you can. And yes, I look completely like a fool, but all for the good fun. Alright, after all the fun taking photos of my scary looking faces, we're now going to do some further editing on the ghost figure. We are going to use a combination of magic wand as well as the lasso tool to separate the ghost figure from its background. For this, we are not after a clean and precise cutout, as we will be applying some filters and effects onto the ghost figure. I will now speed up the video to save some time and to show you the result of the cutout. Some touch-ups here and there, and for the arms, I'm going to fill it up with black color. Once we are happy with the result of the cutout and the initial touch-up, we are now going to rescale and reposition the ghost figure. Try to zoom in and out of the screen to get a better sense of the perspective. We will now use the curve tool to reduce the contrast of the ghost figure. And then we will apply Gaussian blur filter. And this is also the reason why earlier on we're not too concerned with getting a clean and precise cutout, as soon as we apply the blur effect, the edges of the ghost figure will be blurred. Next, duplicate a layer of the ghost figure, and then we're going to apply the motion blur filter. This is what will make the ghost looks like a ghost. Adjust the distances according to preference. And now reduce the opacity of the main layer to about 50%. And the last thing we will do to the ghost figure is to add a little bit of noise for it to blend nicely into the background. We are now working on my face. We will first crop out the face using Magic Wand tool, Lasso tool and Eraser tool. And then we will make some minor color corrections. And I will now speed up the video to show you the result. Now the final touch-up of the face is to do some minor color correction. We will give the face a bit more dramatic feel by adjusting the dark tone slightly using the curve tool. As you all can see, the blue wall at the right side appears to be a little bright, and to enhance the visual flow and to direct the audience eyes to the ghost figure, we will darken the wall by applying gradient fill. Create the new layer and pick the linear foreground to transparent gradient fill. Use the undo function and repeat the process until desired result is achieved. And finally, we are going to add the game's title. Last but not least, the ghost effect, motion blur. And there you go, the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new videos updates. Till next time, thanks for watching.